Let me see what you have. You don't have more fire. Oh, which world are you living in? You're losing 200, my man. Now, what type of a hustler is this? Hi everybody, it's Bongani. Welcome to my channel. Listen, you guys, I have a question. What did we used to do before the internet? What did we used to do? How did we know that something was wrong or right before the internet? Okay, sometimes I feel like we'll be in the internet asking it, is it correct to kill somebody? And then the internet like, no, you're going to go to prison. Okay, I guess I won't be killing anybody today. Okay, sometimes we're like, can I steal this cell phone? And the internet is like, nope, don't do it, you are going to prison. And like, I guess I'm scared of prison. What did you do before the internet? Because people are now doing things that you like, obviously that is wrong, but they will wait until the internet tells them that it's wrong, then they come back and apologize. So you mean to tell me you were not going to even see that what you did was wrong if the internet didn't come for you? What did we used to do before the internet? I am wondering. Okay, DJ's Wiz out here acting crazy because your hustler wants us to drink more fire, and none of us are drinking it. Okay, listen. Even beer I've never drank. Okay, but SAB is not upset with me. No. You know, SAB is focusing on its customers. The fact that I've never drank beer, I don't have beef with SAB. But if DJ Sbu was SAB, he would be upset with a lot of us who do not drink beer because he would not be understanding how come we are not drinking his beer. And he would also be upset with everybody that is not selling beer. Okay, you're selling, chips and what's wrong with you? Okay. What's wrong with you? Okay, you are selling makunya. What's wrong with you? You should be selling beer. You know, if he was SAP, we would be in trouble. So you guys, he was out there on the street. He sees a young man hustling. The key word is hustling. You know, and he wasn't happy with the fact that this young man did not have more fire. And I'm like, why would he have more fire in his stock? Because ain't nobody drinking more fire. Okay, let's be real about it. When last time have you seen somebody drinking more fire? Unless it was given somewhere for free. When have you seen it? Okay, even during Christmas where we drink everything that comes around, we don't drink more fire. So why would this young man hustling to take care of himself and probably his family, why would he have more fire in his stock? It's the question that I'm asking myself, okay? But maybe the internet will answer me because the internet is helping us to live a decent life nowadays. Now, you guys, there is also Bongani Fassie over there going crazy by the internet, okay? But he was at his home. They just put him in the internet.
Do you have a water shop in my house? Hello, tactical. We're in my house. We come for straight. Huh? Yes, take it again. Let's pepper spray me. The fuck again with children in the fucking house. I want to see. I want these keys. Find me in my house. Go find me in my house. Except,
Go ahead.
So, Bongani, you guys, listen, I do understand that Bongani's life, there's a part of Bongani's life that is sad, especially about how he was born, he was raised, and the loss of his mother, okay? But I feel like now, Bongani, you are an adult, you are a father, like get it together already, okay? What's interesting about the article that I'm going to read for you is that somebody is out here in the internet telling us to go to Bongani, his kids there by his house, and the kids are not going to school, okay? Listen, now, I understand school fees in South Africa is very expensive, but I also do know that we have zero fee school fees, okay? Listen, when I was back in school, I think my school fees was like 75 rand. And I don't remember my mother going to pay the school fees. I actually need to ask her, did she pay? Listen, my mother might be owing the government, okay? I don't remember. How did she pay? Because I don't remember being given the money to be like, pay at school. And back then, they were not doing the transfers. No, 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 no. Okay, transfers are the things of today. We are doing the transfers with the school fees. Our mothers were not doing it. Okay, so even with the 75 rand that I think my mother might not have paid, I still was able to get the education. So there is no excuse why the kids should not be going to school. And don't tell me that maybe they are homeschooled. By who? By who? Okay, but okay. Maybe we'll get the answer when we read the article. So let's find out what was happening with DJ Sbu. DJ Sbu apologizes after mocking a vendor who doesn't sell more fire. Okay. That young man is very good, okay? Very good in his business because he understands you have to sell something that people are going to buy. The DJ is currently topping X Trends list for a video that shows him ridiculing a street vendor because the vendor was not selling more fire energy drink. In the video, the DJ waves down the vendor from his car and holds out a 200 rand note and asks the vendor for the specific energy drink. Imagine, you guys, you've been selling you on the streets. It's been hot or cold or windy or whatever the weather is. And maybe people have bought, maybe people haven't bought that much. You see a celebrity, they're waving 200 rands at you. You're hoping they're going to buy a drink and maybe even say to you, keep the change. But they don't do that. When the vendor replies that he doesn't sell more fire, he pulled his hand back into the car and shouted, "You don't have more fire. You are losing 200 rand. What type of a hustler is this?" It's a very good hustler because nobody was going to buy that more fire. Okay. DJ Sbu received backlash for criticizing a man selling drinks on the street just because he wasn't selling the energy drink more fire. Okay. People came for him. So they called DJ's energy drink to be cancelled, okay? The thing is, it really won't make a difference to cancel his drink. I really don't think people are drinking his drink, okay? So it doesn't need to be cancelled, really. Others are disappointed in DJ Sbu for ridiculing the vendor. One user commented, "If Pick and Pay doesn't have a product you're looking for, you don't ridicule them or you simply go to another shop." He was so rude to the guy who was trying to make a living. He could have assisted by giving him 200 rand so he can go stock up more fire. Another customer gained. No, he should have given him the 200 rand for the guy to do as he sees fit in terms of him hustling. Because if people are not really buying more fire, he should not be forced to be stocking more fire. Okay. Another user says, "DJ Sbu, you'll know when your more fire is off the market. Just wait and see. You think South Africans have time for your arrogance? And we have no time for it." Okay. According to Sbu, if you don't have more fire, your hustle is meaningless. That's what he's actually saying here. I can't believe you stand with him. Okay. But there is abanye abati. There is nothing wrong with DJ Sbu. He wanted to buy more fire. He even shouted more fire before the guy came to him. As a vendor, he must have a variety of his customers in stock. After all, more fire is locally produced by one of our own. I wish it's a bigger share of the local markets. No, guys, there are a lot of products produced in South Africa and it should be a choice. I mean, if I feel like the product is not good or doesn't really satisfy my needs, I am buying it. Okay. I think you are also sensitive. He doesn't have the more fire. He lost a sale. So what? Okay. But the thing is, you guys, okay, had it been a normal thing that happened on the streets and it ended, that would have been different. He took footage of the guy, never asked the guy for permission to post him, posted him. He is the one that posted the video to even show that he didn't see anything wrong. Do you know that before you post a video, you see how you look in the video, nothing funny in the video, you post it, okay? He posted it. After the backlash, DJ Sbu took to X to apologize. Ngiyasizwa isikhalo, ngiyaxolisa. I hear the complaint. I'm sorry. Ntwarero for any offense. None was intended. Hey. We are empowering my brother as we speak. More to come soon. Calm down, brothers and sisters. It's all love. I got away. I'm not drinking more fire. This is even like... Even when I go to this Christmas, and one of the cousins come with more fire, I ain't drinking it, okay? Well, that's because I don't really drink energy drinks right now. I'm trying to take a break. Anyway, you guys, that's what happened with the DJs. Well, I didn't like it, you guys. I didn't like it. But again, he has apologized for what he did to this young man. Okay. And also, I do think that he's apologizing because they came for him. But what are we going to do? You know? Otherwise, we wouldn't even get that apology. Now, you guys, let's talk about what's happening with Bongani, because Bongani is out here going crazy. Okay, so So Zimoja reports that Brenda Fassie must be turning in her grave after Bongani's wild night. So this is what happened. What had happened was the late pop star Brenda Fassie must be turning in her grave as her only child, singer and producer Bongani Fassie's life seemed to be spiraling off the rails. Yesterday, the police and housing estate security officers were called in to call Bongani to order as he was making noise, disturbing the other tenants in the estate in Fourways, Johannesburg. It is alleged that the wild scene started after Bongani brought five ladies to his rented apartment from a nightclub, but he refused to let them go. Now, you guys, listen. These kids of ours need to be getting good friends, because how do five of you as friends think it is safe to go with Bongani to his house? Like 5 friends, there is not a single one of you that is saying, no, Chomis, this is not a good one. I've seen some stories about this guy, and on social media. It's not a good idea for us to be going to his house. Like when you are in a group of friends, get one intelligent friend, okay? It's compulsory, just one. You need just one that's going to say, "I bochoma silap." The security personnel who first responded to the chaos told Zimoja that Bongani needs help before things get out of hand. These young ladies wanted to go back to their homes, but Bongani refused to release them, but he wanted one of them. He said they should stay, but the girls refused to stay over because they had to go to work today. Okay, I guess if they were not working, they would still be in that house. That's when he started to get aggressive. The security personnel said, according to a source who stays at the estate where the musician pays 17,000 rand a month. I don't know how that is relevant, but I guess it tells us that Bongani is not broke, because if you can afford 17,000 rand rents every month, 17 times 12, how much is that? There's water, there's electricity, there's food. Yeah, he must be doing good, okay? Things got wild there. He was yelling at them and threatening them with violence while he was name-dropping his mother's last name. Brenda Fassie said, the eyewitness. According to the source, Bongani kept telling the ladies that they would become GBV victims. Imagine somebody telling you that. Like Bongani, in his drunken states, allegedly, is telling you that you are not safe with him. Like he has to tell you that you are not safe with him. The kids needs to do better. Okay, so the source said that he was pushing and pulling his friends who could only watch as he became more and more violent, the source said, adding that the friends later intervened as Bongani was getting out of hand. One of the ladies who stays opposite him had to request a ride for the ladies while the security staff was trying to calm him down, said the source. As if it was not enough, Bongani started breaking bottles and taking off his clothes, chasing neighbors around, and more security guards were called, including the police. We have never seen such a rage. According to the source, Bongani's kids, Brenda and Bongani, were screaming and crying as they watched in agony their father going wild. He was telling us we can't help him if we can't bring his mother back to earth, said the source. Shame. According to another source, they were worried about the kids who they say are exposed to all sorts of things, including violence. Everyone at the estate knows that those kids do not go to school. There are always parties and dodgy people coming in and out of the houses. Where are the mothers? Where are the mothers? Where are the grandmothers? Where are the grandfathers? Okay? Because it looks like it's not an environment that kids should be in. We were scared for the kids. The family members We were scared for the kids. The family members must do something. Yes, you guys, a relative or something must help here. Before something worse happens, pleaded the informant. According to the source, police could not charge him for public indecency. They told us to speak to him when he is sober, said the source. But our police sometimes, like, okay, do we not have child protection services in South Africa to be called in situations like this? Like you are called to, I know that they were called because of Bongani going crazy. But if you get to the house and you see, okay, the kids here, what's happening? Shouldn't they be calling social workers or something? I don't know, you guys. Maybe I'm watching too many American movies to think that we have something like that in South Africa. But that's what's happening, you guys, with Bongani. Okay, somebody needs to make sure that those kids are going to school, though. Somebody. Where are the mothers of these kids? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know what you think about what I talked about, and also like the video before we're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngimthanda kakhulu.